Buongiorno, everyone. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming to the Ohio State University Center for Medieval and Renaissance Studies World of Harry Potter today. And we want to thank them for having us, and we want to thank you for being here and being our audience. For we are the Confused Greenies of Players Patchwork Theater Company. We are a devised improvisational troupe that's based out of Cleveland and Columbus and other places. But our roots of what we do is based on Commedia dell'arte. And because Commedia might be unfamiliar to some of you, I want to give you just a brief bit of what we do. Commedia is 16th century Renaissance comedy that involves masks, stock characters, and instead of actually a script, it's improvisation. We have a brief outline of the play, but the action and dialogue is mostly done by the actors themselves. So what we decided to do for this production was to look at what may have been the wizarding world in the Renaissance, not just the Renaissance, but the Italian Renaissance. So a different culture, a different time period, and extrapolate that to how it could be done with Commedia dell'arte actors. So just so you understand, actually, can I have the troupe?
Sure.
So, just so that you understand with who everyone is as their stock characters, because we're all traditional Commedia stock characters, but we're going to be doing it in a slightly non-traditional setting. So what you end up having is old men who want to be in charge, beautiful young lovers who are just about romance and being in love, occasionally young lovers who happen to be, let's say, not dressing according to the gender of their times because they have to hide something or get somewhere.
Okay.
We have beloved harlequin fools. We have clever women, clever lovers,
Yes.
which is also important because Commedia dell'arte was the first art form to allow women to act on stage. So there was a lot about progressiveness and a lot about gender relationships that came from it. We also have the learned expert, the doctor, who's full of much scientific, academic, legal, medical knowledge. And when I say full of it, let me tell you that he's from the University of Bologna, so he's full of degrees from BOLOGNA. That should tell you how accurate he is. And there's one other character that you'll probably figure him out in a moment. So, with much further ado, the Confused Greenies of the Players Patchwork Theater Company present for you the first time that we have done a Harry Potter style parody. We present for you, first time ever, premiere performance, only finished writing it about 3 days ago. Never entirely rehearsed because, hey, improv. We, here today, for you, very you the audience, give you the TriWizard Tournament of 1594.
Come, Gola.
All right, Totori. Some of us aren't as young as others.
Yes.
All right. Totori, are you ready to start the TriWizard Tournament of 1594?
Yes, I, Dottore Graziano, headmaster of the University of Bologna, Scholastica Magica, am prepared to begin this tournament.
Fantastic. Hold this.
Yeah.
And I, with the powers vested in me, because I'm a man, I, the Arcanum of the Magi, Mediterranean, open the festival and tournament. Our champions this year are Fabrizio.
Good manly name.
Their second contestant, Testosterone.
Oh, very manly.
And our third, can't read that name. Third is, our third contestant competitor is Flavio.
What?
Did I stutter? Our third contestant is Flavio.
I've never heard of any Flavio. Who is this person?
What? Who began with Flavio? We have a student named Flavio?
Legend. Sing it. Oh! Ah, yes. Well, it would seem that I had a Flavio, yes. But he just never enrolled. Huh. I think this...
You lost a student. You realize that this is a magically binding contract?
Well, yes, this isn't my first tournament.
Obviously.
So, yes, we need to locate this...
Flavio. Flavio. You do realize that this champion is going to be the champion of the prophecy?
Oh, yes, I did do some studying. I have many books. It seemed that this champion of this particular year tournament is one who would not only be the one to stand against the dark magic and save not only my school, possibly much of the wizarding world. So we must go
Let's go
back
find
and
him.
find this Flavio.
Find this Flavio. Yeah. What job?
Act 1, everybody. In case you're wondering, this is the script he finished 3 days ago. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. My boss is so mad. How was I supposed to know that we were supposed to send out those letters then? He said, oh, you can get around to it any old time, but then now he's mad about it. Oh, jeez, this is worse than the one time I let a kid walk off with a Galvantula egg. Okay. So I have all these letters, and we're gonna get it done, we're gonna fix this, we're gonna get it done right. Okay, Harry. You needed that for middle law slip, that's better. Okay, but we need to find, Flavio. Cool, great, found it. It's supposed to be sent out 1574.
Flavio, you charming, handsome, roguish.
Oh, you are? My darling, I'm so glad to see you.
Yes.
It's been minutes.
Minutes,
Oh.
if not tens of minutes.
Oh.
Longer than my heart can bear. But
Mine too.
this
It's
time,
fluttering for you right now.
this time was not spent in vain, for you see, I have brought you a gift.
A present?
Yes.
A gift for me? Well, of course you brought a gift for me because I'm the most wonderful girl in all of the kingdoms of Italy. But you brought it for me because you're the most wonderful man in all of the kingdoms of Italy, and I love you so much. What did you bring me?
I brought you exotic fruit from a far-off land brought by my father's merchant ships.
Oh, it's so wonderful that your father is so wealthy and able to bring you such lovely things.
Oh, but my father, you see, my father was the problem. Because to my father, you are the worst thing that anyone can possibly be.
What?
You are poor! He doesn't want me to marry you.
But I'm not poor. My family has the most galleons in all of the kingdoms of Italy.
I thought galleons were Spanish.
Yeah, of course you're right, my darling.
But it doesn't
Of
matter.
course.
It matters not. I would defy my father. I would defy the heavens to be with you. There's just something when I look into your eyes. It's mystical. It's magical. Something magical about you.
I don't know about that. I think you might be overstating the matter just a tiny little bit. Magic.
Well, worry not. I must take my leave, but I am sure I will see you within tens of minutes.
Oh, yes. If not singles of minutes.
Yes.
Farewell, my darling. Oh, he says his father is worried about him marrying me. My father would kill me if he knew that I was in love with a persona non magica. One of them. What am I going to do? And
Our Kino,
There's my father now.
I demand to know what happened
Please.
to some of those letters. It's supposed to be a Flavio.
You know what?
Do you happen to know anything about Flavio?
I had no idea who Flavio might possibly be, and he's definitely not a persona non magica or anything like that. No. I don't know a darn thing.
I haven't time for that. We have to find Flavio before the TriWizard Tournament begins.
It's gonna be fine, boss. It's okay. I promise. I got this. We have his letter right here.
We'll go and find him. Then we also have to make preparations for the first task. Come,
Yes, it's fine.
let's get going.
Wait, there's going to be a TriWizard Tournament? Here? In Venice? But that never happens. There's only 3 wizarding schools who normally participate in the TriWizard Tournament. And anyway, what does this have to do with Flavio?
You know, I've been wondering this myself. It's very strange. You're astute. I'm a man. Fabrizio! I'm Fabrizio, who is a man.
Oh, Fabrizio.
Yes.
I'm very pleased to meet you, Signore. Hi, I'm Flaminia, and you're new in town, I see. I haven't seen you around before.
Yes, it's because I do manly things.
I'm sure.
Yes.
I'm sure.
But I was thinking, I overheard you. This tournament is very odd. It's usually Durmstrang and Hogwarts and Beauxbaton, and this is not,
Well, no, this is not a regular tournament at all. I don't understand anything about it.
And that Flavio you mentioned, he's supposed to be one of the champions.
He's supposed
For the University of Bologna.
He's a champion for the universe, but that's impossible. That means he's a wizard. But I didn't know he was a wizard. I don't think he knows he's a wizard. How can he compete? How can he survive? It's the TriWizard Tournament. People have died. Oh, what's he gonna do? He doesn't even know any spells. He hasn't been to any of the magical academies. Not as if I have either, to be honest.
Yes, it's so difficult for a woman these days to get an education.
It's true.
I've heard.
Poor thing. Yes, I was about to say, I don't know why you would be worried about such things. Being obviously a very well-educated man already.
Yes.
You're so lucky.
My manly features are my most notable attribute. Yes. And then my staggeringly large education.
Oh, yes, most definitely.
Yes.
But speaking of education, which I don't have, and my Flavio doesn't have either, I have to find a way to help him. Pleasure to meet you, Signore. Goodbye. Oh.
I thought I heard somebody out here. Ah, there you are.
Hi.
I heard you saying something about this tournament being weird.
Right. I was totally not socks. So, as a male educated student person,
You're one of the trial brothers, aren't you?
yes, I am a champion who is a man.
Ah, yes, of this cobbled together tournament of Dottores. Oh,
Yes.
what is he thinking? What is he thinking?
It's all highly suspicious.
Very much so, very much so.
But didn't introduce myself, milady, like a proper man, which I know how to do the manly things. So as a gentleman, let me just say that I am Fabrizio.
Ah, it's a pleasure to meet you, Fabrizio. I have heard good things about you. I am Vittoria.
Oh my God, Victoria! You're the best witch of our age! I've heard.
Oh, I know.
I may have heard of you and how impressive and amazing you are.
Yes, but I had to work for everything I got. I had to study hard
The
and
struggle
hire
is so
private
real.
private tutors. And I had to work in Commedia dell'arte, though fun. It is hard to get an education while performing on the road.
Oh, yes.
Very much
All
so.
that time in the streets.
Yes. Though I've also heard wonderful things about you, Fabrizio. I heard you are the up-and-coming wizard of the University of Padua.
Right. Wizard. Yes. That's totally true, all of it. And I just so impressed with how I have to go, but bye.
Why? Oh, isn't he a sweetheart?
Is that Victoria I heard? Oh,
Yes, you did.
let me tell you, I am your biggest fan.
Oh, really?
Yes, because the person who always does everything the biggest has to be Capitano, Loco, Blanco, Frappuccino, El Grande,
How did you... Never mind.
Testosterone. But I am the champion from Hispania. And the only reason I even entered this tournament, when I put my name in the goblet of fire for consideration, was a chance to meet you.
Oh, I am honored.
You are the greatest witch of this age. You're the greatest actress of this age.
Keep going, keep going.
Which means that you should be with greatness, because Capitano is the greatest Capitano of this age.
Well, you've got me there.
Capitano definitely likes having you there. Capitano was thinking, you are great. Capitano is great. Huh? Together we can be very great.
You! What are you doing here?
Dottore invited me. We needed the greatest magic users in all the world for this tournament, and yours truly is one of them.
You're not even one of the greatest witches. You're just a witch!
Would you like me to reconfigure your face?
Wait.
try.
This competition was supposed to be about camaraderie and not once.
I feel bad for this guy.
I agree with you there.
Well, I'll see you during the tournament.
Did they know what they were doing? People could have died. But I mean that the Capitano has to get ready for the first task.
Come, Flavio. We have some things to discuss.
All right.
Yes, we need to discuss your future.
My future?
Yes, apparently I've got a part in your future. See.
Oh, no, Dottore, I am most grateful for your interest, but I assure you I am enjoying the eligible bachelor life, my charming and handsome ways. The ladies love me. I'm not ready to settle down, especially not with Flaminia.
Why would I be talking to you about Flaminia? I'm talking to you about witches here.
Witches?
Yes, witches.
What about witches?
Well, you see, she's a witch, and there's something else that you need to know.
Calling your own daughter a witch? What kind of man are you?
Because she is. And, more importantly, you're a wizard, Flavio.
I? Wizard?
Yes.
I had heard the tales, but I thought them, of course, childish foolishness.
Oh, not childish foolishness at all, and I, too, am also a wizard. Demonstration. Stupefy!
Wow, what powerful magic. But is Arlecchino also a wizard?
Well,
I'm part elf, part goblin, part troll. Nobody really knows, but I'm pretty sure I'm a quarter Dutch.
And more important than just being a wizard, you are also to be a champion
Of love?
in the TriWizard Tournament.
Champion in the TriWizard Tournament?
Yes.
But I don't even know a single thing about magic.
Yeah, well, don't let that worry you too much. You can improvise.
I've never done that before.
We have some things to get ready for the first task.
The first task?
Yes.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. How am I gonna deal with this? A wizard. I never would have believed it.
Come, champions, come, come. It is a great honor to stand before the 3 champions of the TriWizard Tournament. Now, won't you introduce yourselves?
I'm a man. I mean, Fabrizio. Fabrizio, from the University of Padua.
And I am, of course, the man who needs no introduction. So let me introduce myself again! For I am Capitano Moco Blanco Frappuccino El Grande
Seriously, how are you doing that?
Testosterone. I am from the esteemed Spanish University of Valladolid.
Okay. And you, young man?
I'm Flavio, and I'm terribly confused.
So are we all after that presentation. Now, present your wands. Yes, that is a very nice wand. Looks like some phoenix feather in there.
Uh-huh. Not used to people touching my wand.
And you, Capitano.
Oh, Capitano has a much more impressive wand than that.
That's not a wand.
Oh, well, you see, Capitano embedded his wand in his sword. It's the proper Spanish manly thing to do. So this is Capitano's wand.
Of course it is.
Impressive, no?
Depends what you mean by impressive.
I mean the Capitano.
And you, Flavio, present your wand.
But I don't have a wand.
You don't have a wand? Even this man has a wand.
How do you not have a wand?
I don't know.
Dottore!
Welcome, champions. Welcome. We shall now begin the first task of this TriWizard Tournament. And since we are in the watery city of Venice, I shall call upon each of you to challenge a crackino.
Crackino?
Capitano.
From that crackino you must get a tome of great knowledge.
So we are to face this fearsome sounding creature of the Crackino.
Yes.
Scary monster. Which I mean, of course, Capitano will face him first because Capitano is the bravest wizard of all. Capitano will slay the Crackino. You shall be slain. You got the extra large.
Right, my turn. Do this. Do this. Oh, hold on.
Is there a problem?
Are you entirely sure, Dottore, about this crackino that you have used for the tournament?
Yes. It's all.
The descriptions are really not in line with what one finds in the...
You need to get out of the library a little more often.
Okay, right. More than
What is this crackino?
Okay. But
It's a
the ratio of arms to pinchers is really not in line with the descriptors that one finds for this species.
It's a different species of cracino,
Like a,
South Asian.
Right. Okay. Okay.
I've never heard of a South Asian crackino. I've never even heard of a crackino.
It's in my book.
Ah, yes, the book no one's read.
No. So, this is just, I'm sorry, but it does not seem like a beast that can take down a ship. Perhaps, I don't know if this is the wrong canal for a kraken to be in.
You do realize the hourglass is going. You can dock you points for extended time.
Oh, well, points. Oh, right. Okay. Man. Right. Points, of course. Well, here's the magical tome. Don't worry, it's super easy. Just stick to first year spells.
But I'm not even a first year.
Just brace your mind.
Never mind.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I'm starting to worry about it.
Brace.
Where's my mind?
Clear your mind.
Okay, mind clear.
Don't worry about it.
Not worrying about it.
Brace the crack.
What on earth is that?
Cracino. See, with the
We don't know what to do.
green and the
Oh,
pansy.
just use magic. Just anything.
I don't know any magic.
Do anything. I believe in you. Believe in yourself.
Yes, Flaminia.
You don't
Feel-
need a wand. Just
I feel your love.
something wand-like.
I feel your love inspiring me to think. Something
Have
I've never done
something
before.
vaguely shaped like a wand. A wand.
I must.
You can
I
make
must.
it work. I believe in you.
Die, foul beast!
And he drops his wand.
What's that?
This? Exotic fruit from a far off land? I mean a wand?
You said fruit.
Yes, I said fruit.
I see wands every day, but I've never seen fruit like that.
Yes, it's a most wonderful fruit. Oh, so you want this fruit from me? Well, and you have this book? How about this? I'll give you this fruit, and you give me the book.
What's the catch?
The catch? That I'm only going to give you the fruit. I'm not going to eat it for you.
Grab a hard bargain, buddy. Hard bargain. Okay.
Okay, shoot.
Big sucker.
I did it!
He did it. You did it.
He
I gotta
did.
get out of here before my father sees me.
I best go study these spells if I'm to have any chance in the further contest.
Bonus points for creativity.
Buddy.
Not for you, however. That was just your servant, Arlecchino, dressed in a cheap costume.
Well, you realize I haven't had a lot of time to prepare, you see, just a small budget because I don't get a lot of funding. It's a school. Besides, we have a second task we have to read.
It's just the first day. How can you screw it up so soon?
Well, we're keeping it moving along.
Round two, everybody. Hold out. There's 3 of these. Grand total, probably.
Well, it would seem we have to get started with the next task.
Why did you invite Victoria?
Well, I needed some assistance, you see. And besides, I think in prophecy it says something about a great witch to stand against the darkness. And also since, well, she had something to do with Commedia. It's the anniversary of Commedia. It seemed apropos.
I wonder if this Vittoria might actually be the Dark Witch of the prophecy. This Vittoria is a mess. Our 3 champions are a mess. Capitano is Spanish. Flavio has no wine.
It's a minor concern.
And there's something about the Fabrizio that
Fabrizio.
has me a little bit, shall we say, concerned.
Maybe.
Maybe. You needed more time.
Yes.
You-
Some more preparation.
Screwed this up. But since you're out of time, Dottore, give them more incentive.
Arlecchino.
Yep. Look. Yeah, yeah.
I may have an idea. I need incentive to better the performance of our champions. I think I have an idea.
Well, you know, they're all men. You're a man. What do men want?
And what do they want? It's been a long time since I've really thought about that. I have an idea.
Huh?
Yes. To the victor, I shall wed my daughter, Flaminia.
Are you sure? That seems pretty rushed, doesn't it?
Possibly go wrong.
What indeed?
Now, the next task, it would seem, is going to be the hostage task.
Hostages.
Yes. Yeah. We go and take someone important. And we have each one of our champions try to go and get her. Now, we have to get going. I have an idea, Arlecchino, and you'll be helping me out.
Yes.
Come on.
Flavinia!
Flavio!
Flavinia!
Flavio!
Oh, Flavio, you're so handsome, and all the girls want you. You're just
Oh,
the
you
greatest.
are. You are. Oh, I'm so worried about you. You did so well in this first task, but I'm so worried about you in this tournament, my darling.
Well, I don't quite know what's going on, but I've been reading this book, and it's quite interesting. It speaks of fools and wise men and all manner of crazy people.
Oh, yes. There are lots of crazy people in the wizarding world. I can tell you that. But the most important thing you need right now is not found in any book. You need a wand. Every wizard starting out just as a first year must have a wand. And I have a perfect wand for you. I'm going to let you borrow mine, and I decorated it like a flower just for you.
It's so pretty,
Yes.
just like you, Flaminia.
Yes, and I can show you. I can show you how to use it.
Like this?
No, the smelly end goes toward the other guy.
I must confess, I'm not used to handling other people's wands.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. I've had practice. I handle this wand all the time. You go swish and flick.
Okay. Swish and flick.
We can work with it. We can work with it. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
We'll figure it out somehow.
Swish, flick.
Yeah,
Swish, flick.
sure.
Swish, flick.
Oh, someone's coming. I have to go.
Hi, my love. We'll see you soon.
Soon!
Soon.
has to tell you something.
Oh?
Capitano noticed before that you were new and you were inexperienced. That is why Capitano pretended to be scared by the crackino, because obviously the Capitano would never have truly been scared. I just wanted to give you a chance because I saw that you didn't even have a wand.
Oh, that's most gentlemanly of you, Capitano.
Do you have a wand now?
Oh, yes, I found my wand.
That's a wand.
Yes. It's
That's
so
your
pretty.
wand. It actually is very pretty, but Capitano, since he did you a favor, and actually I can do you another favor,
Oh?
if you let Capitano see the book,
Book?
what do you say?
Well,
I can show you how to use your wand.
yes, the wand is more important than the book.
Right. What you do, use your wand. If you have to grip it, right.
Grip it?
Yes, grip.
Okay, grip.
Grip. Flick.
Flick.
Swish.
Swish.
Grip.
Grip.
Flick.
Flick.
Swish.
Swish.
Got it?
Got it.
Grip.
Grip. Flick. Swish. Grip. Flick. Swish. Grip. Flick. Swish.
And that is how a Spanish wizard uses a wand.
Most enlightening.
Yes. Now there's not this Sicilian-Italian technique. You have to know how to handle your wand. So now that Capitano has shown you, did Capitano see the book?
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh, yes. The next task. Go practice your flicking and swish.
Okay. Grip.
Oh,
Flick. Swish. Grip. Flick. Swish. I think I got it.
I don't think he has it. He's not Spanish.
You know, as I approached, I saw your technique. That is no real wand technique.
That is a Spanish wand technique. The best kind.
That's debatable.
But what do you have? All of you and your silly book learning. That's not how you win the tournament.
Well, in this case, the book was really not that useful.
What do you mean it was not useful?
It's a it's Commedia dell'arte scenarios. It's just
Huh.
theater.
I agree. This book is not useful at all. It's in Italian. I can't read Italian.
Oh,
But the next task is coming.
yes.
And Capitano has
Yes, the next task is coming.
got... Oh. In fact, Capitano has heard lots of things about the next task. And
Hi.
You know, there's something different about you.
Very.
I thought so too.
I'm like no man you've ever met, probably.
You are most certainly right about that.
Yes, I have to go study my tones.
Well, wait, one moment. The next task, something precious will be taken from you.
Oh,
Yes.
I hope that
Precious.
I'm that precious thing for you.
sure. Because I'm into women as a man, and you're so awesome, and the books need me, so...
Huh,
You know,
that was odd.
Capitano is looking for a precious thing too.
How about they take your sword and we call it that? Quits, right there. You know, I could use stupefy on you, but I don't think it would have much effect. You're pretty stupid as it is.
Capitano is going to go prepare for the next task now.
I need your clothes.
I need your clothes.
You need my clothes?
I need to dress as you for the next task.
I need to borrow your clothing so I can sneak into my father's study to find a better wand for Flavio!
Well, then let's get to it.
Come on.
All right, everyone.
Ready for the next task?
Yes, next task.
The next task
Yes.
actually has already begun.
It has?
Yes?
Yes.
What are we facing? Another crackino or something?
Nope.
What?
Something very precious to you has been taken.
Precious.
Yes. And your task,
Is it the most precious thing?
yes.
Most precious.
Your task is to go and find it.
Most precious, Commedia. I'm coming, my love. Wait for me.
Well, all right, Capitano will find it. Capitano. Oh no, Capitano's sword! Oh!
But I'm noticing I only had 2 champions here, and Fabrizio was not present. He's already started because the clock is ticking.
As soon as the task started, some of my clothing disappeared. Apparently the most precious thing to me is my disguise. People might find out that I'm secretly Isabella, disguised as a man to attend school. No one can see through my cunning Fabrizio disguise, because I'm so manly and awesome normally. But without the disguise, I just don't know what to do. And this is all just a little over.
Freeze! You. I am not your precious thing. I thought for sure they would take me. Darn it, there's no way to get out of judging this stupid thing. And I so wanted to be your precious thing.
You're great.
Freeze! Reveal! Get back here!
I must find Commedia. Commedia, where have you gone? Oh, I've looked everywhere. I hope she's okay. Commedia! Oh, I was so worried about you. I'm so glad to see you're safe. You know, I thought, magic or no magic, you are my love. I had to save you. I could not rest until I knew you were safe. Oh, here, take my hand. Oh, your hands, they're so cold and clammy. What did they do to you? Oh, I cannot bear to see you suffer. Here, hold my wand. Take my jacket. You must take it. Take it, wear it. I cannot bear to see you cold and suffering. Here. Yes. Oh, my love. Soon we'll be together. Nothing will be able to keep us apart. And I love you more than the stars, more than the moon, more than, well, not more than myself, but more than almost anything else. Oh, come here. Come embrace me. Come embrace me. Come.
So Capitano did recover his sword, but I found out when I got there that Flavio, of all people, had already accomplished the second task, that he beat Capitano again. And I presume Fabrizio also beat Capitano, because I found Fabrizio's clothing there along with the sword. I cannot believe that I am coming in 3rd place. You know, this does give Capitano an idea. A good idea. No! What? What's going on? I tell you, this is actually a wand.
That's you, Dublin.
Hey!
What's happening?
I wasn't here.
No. Things I put up with. And no woman should have to dress like a man just to get ahead in this world. Ugh. Once this tournament is over, I'm taking over and it will be a new order!
Bear with us, folks. There's nothing else. I hope I outlasted it too.
Well, though it's been a bit bumpy, Cola, we have but one task left.
First of all, it's been more than a bit bumpy. Victoria, really?
She is preparing the final task.
What?
Yes, yes.
Why?
Well, I find her
Why?
skills useful. Besides, we just need to deal with that.
The time thing again.
Yes.
All right.
We need this tournament to be a success. I mean, you did remind me of everything that's resting on this tournament.
Right. The whole fate of the world itself.
At least the magical world.
And probably, at this point, my job. Thanks for that.
Grumpy old man. Ah, Arlecchino. Good.
What would Arlecchino do? What would the real Arlecchino
Now.
do?
We have about all of the preparations ready.
I am Arlecchino. You give me tasks, I mess them up, and everybody laughs. See? Here is sock.
I'm not exactly a house elf. It's a consideration. Sure, but I need to be taking care of the last task.
I thought that was too stupid to actually work. Apparently Arlecchino actually is that stupid. Flavio!
What?
Flavio!
What?
Flavio!
Hi.
Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Once in a while, he's a little off. I've got important news for you. I managed to sneak into my father's study, and I found this for you. I found this, and I have a feeling that this will be better for you than the wand that I gave you before. Where can I have the wand back that I gave you before? What happened to that?
I dropped it.
Oh, don't worry, we'll find it later. We'll find it later. It's more important for you to have a wand because that way you can actually do well in the tournament and survive the tournament just long enough to be with me. Oh, yes. Oh, everything will be just fine. Oh,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
I have to go and find Arlecchino and get my clothes back.
Right here.
Oh, Flaminia!
Hi!
Oh, Flaminia doesn't have to know if you heard, but Tori has promised that you would wed the victor of the TriWizard Tournament.
I will?
And of course, that victor will be Capitana. But I have to confess, I love another. There's another I love. But I have to win the tournament because I'm the Capitana, so I do not know what to do. But I have to tell you, if I have to marry you, I will be a good husband for you. What do you say about that?
No, thank you.
What? You do not want to marry the Capitano?
Yes.
Oh, that is an impressive one.
That'll help you. That'll help you win. That'll help you win. Bye.
Oh, this is an impressive one. But that's not important right now. For you see, Capitano has been best this tournament. Best by that Flavio, and best by Fabrizio. And especially because Victoria, she only has eyes for Fabrizio. But I have a clever plan. I have a very, very clever plan. For you see, I happen to have a vial of polyjuice potion. And if I disguise myself as Fabrizio, I will get Vittoria's attention. And I can throw Fabrizio's chances in the tournament. And then Capitano will win. I just need a hair off of Fabrizio's doublet. And then I, Capitano, will presume the body of Fabrizio. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, what is possibly going wrong? Oh, this is something worse than Capitano's ever drank. Oh, I think I'm going to be sick.
Oh, the taste. The taste is so foul. Oh, and this Fabrizio does not feel. Fabrizio is not what I expected, actually. This is not. Oh boy.
Another day, another task, another. So, good to see you again, huh?
Right.
That whole, thing about, women not being good witches, you know, that, let's let bygones and.
Yes, let us be bygones. Yes. Women are beautiful, of course.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Women are definitely very beautiful, huh?
Yes.
So, it's been a while, huh? So, come here. So, let's say
Yes.
you and I
Yes.
get together
Yes.
because, you know, I may be older, but I prefer the term experience, so
Right.
I would do anything for you. I would do anything with you. I would do anything that you want to you.
Capitano is not used to this sort of treatment. Oh, I see now the error of my ways, all of the beautiful women throughout the years that I have wooed. What you are doing is wrong. It's inappropriate. I feel awkward. It's just stupefied.
I thought I heard you out here.
Oh, hello.
You. I can't believe you are disguising yourself as a man to just compete in this silly tournament.
Disguising myself as a man. Why, not in disguise, but I understand all of your complaints about the mistreatment of women in this society. Yes.
You do.
Yes. From my perspective, as a Spanish man.
What?
Yes.
I thought we just went through this. You don't need to be a man to compete in this tournament. You're supporting the patriarchy. Ah!
What is going? Oh, goodness.
Reveal! Oh, I might have hit her a little too hard with that.
Oh, good, the Capitano is all the Capitano again. And the...
What are you doing here?
I can tell you what Capitano is doing. Capitano is still running.
Okay.
Flavio!
Flaminia!
He's all right! Flavio!
Flaminia!
Flavio!
Flavio! Champion
Really is
winner.
all right. Oh. I'm so happy I found my clothes. I got them back from Arlecchino.
Well, let me tell you that I read that magical book.
Oh.
I think I can do it now. I'm a real wizard. I even got robes like a real wizard. I read the book. I'm ready for the third task. Here, you can have your wand back.
Oh, I thought you lost it. But what about the other one that I got for you?
Wand? What wand?
The other wand, it's about
yay long, and it's got lots of really spiffy carving and fancy runes that I couldn't read. And I found it in my father's study.
Did you say long, fancy wands with carvings and things on it?
Yes.
And you said you had that wand?
Mm-hmm. I gave it to him. I gave it to him.
That is the elder wand.
The elder wand?
And it belongs to me.
But
Elder of the city, elder wand, match made in heaven, and if you know where it is, son, you are coming with me.
Someone help me! Someone help me!
I'm hearing you cry. My dear, what troubles you?
Someone kidnapped my beloved Flavio!
Now, rest assured.
Colin took him! It was terrible!
Yes, because Cola is the evil prophesied in the prophecy.
That is not my station, you see.
I knew he was old and stinky, but...
He is the dark evil.
Oh, boss.
We need more help. We need
We
more
do.
people to find my Flavio and find that Cola and fix this whatever prophecy it is.
Oh, start.
I swear, I don't know. I don't understand now. What's
Get back here, you!
Oh, right now.
Let me see that. Hold on.
I need that.
No, maybe that can help me find Flavio. Maybe that.
What are you?
I'd stop this, but this is kind of entertaining.
Where is Cola? He hasn't given us his Flavio. Where is
That is my wand.
Since when?
Oh, no.
Now,
Old-fashioned persona non-magica attack. Ooh.
I would like an explanation as to why a wand that had been in my study for years is in your hand.
Stupefied!
Stupefied!
No.
That actually worked?
But that couldn't work. He had the elder wand.
He's going to recover, isn't he? Oh, no.
Oh man, worst boss fight ever!
Wait. Capitano?
So you a firebolt? No, that's a bruise.
Anything.
Expelliarmus! No, that
Elder wand.
How do we...
No, do not threaten Victoria. I don't care if it's an elder wand. Capitano may not be a good wizard, but I am a good Spaniard, which means I understand swords. And to my sword, your wand is just a stick. Ah!
Where's Arlecchino? There's Arlecchino, but where's the wand?
I may explain.
Swallow the elder wand? What?
How do you swallow something that big?
He's Arlecchino. He can swallow anything.
If we look in your mouth, can we still...
Are you hurt snake in there somewhere too?
Pound him on the back, maybe?
Does anyone have forceps?
He's got the TriWizard cup.
He's got the cup.
He's got the cup.
We have the Elder Wand!
What?
Yes, we do.
I am him.
It might still work.
Yes!
It is the elder one.
Okay. You've got the wand. I've got the cup. And just between us, I hexed it.
Between his natural powers and the cup, he could reshape the entire magical world to his liking.
Ha!
I know
No!
it's not a
we can be strong enough.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
On three.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. One more time.
It's working!
It's working. It worked.
No, instead of freeing the cup from the dark magic,
We just freed
the dark magic from the cup!
Oh no.
But no!
Oh, no.
The only thing that can cure this is the Patronus John!
But who has the strongest patrol? I
Who's the
know.
happiest person here?
Flaminia. She is the happiest person in the whole world.
Oh, be happy for us.
Be happy.
Be happy for the Capitano!
I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. My happiest thought. I know my happiest thought. Expecto Patronum!
My love for you is stronger than any magic.
Attack!
Strongest charm is Flavio?
That's new.
Flavio is my happiest thought. Being married to Flavio.
What is in the corner of your wand?
A strand of Flavio's hair. What else? Flavio, you helped. You're my champion.
I know. What's going on?
We just
You're not
saved
sure
the
either.
world.
We defeated Cola!
Yes. But we still have to accomplish the final task of the TriWizard Tournament. It's a magically binding contract, isn't it?
Oh yes,
Right.
the final task.
Yes.
Do you all still have those books from the first task?
Capitano couldn't read.
It was all fools and nonsense.
Yes, fools and
Commedia.
old men and
I've read through the entire books. I know every word in those books by heart.
You?
what does that book? What's it have to do with the first task?
Well, the
The
final
third
task
Yes.
was to be the magic of theater.
You're telling me that the final task was to make a Commedia dell'arte play?
Yeah, that's the hardest magic of all, keeping an audience entertained and laughing. I mean,
But
especially when you don't have magic to make them.
Oh.
that means
I
that
think-
the final task is complete.
Yes,
We just did that.
you did.
We did!
All thanks to me.
So Flavio wins!
Flavio!
And with that concludes the final task. In that case, that concludes the TriWizard Tournament.
And that concludes our play, the TriWizard Tournament of 1594.
Molto grazie, everyone. Thank you for coming to see The Confused Greenies, our second year and our first full production at the Ohio State University's Center for Medieval and Renaissance Studies, Deep Past and Popular Culture. We love doing this because we love doing plays that are Commedia style and also popular culture. And we wrote this play for this, and we had fun, and
We hope you had fun
we
too.
hope you had fun. And especially important because, just by coincidence, today is actually International Commedia dell'arte Day.
Global Commedia dell'arte Day, the celebration of the Italian cultural national heritage treasure that is Commedia dell'arte, or as it was actually called back in the 16th century, Commedia all'improvviso, the first improvised theater
The first
in all of
registered
Europe.
troupe was February 25th, so every day is a celebration, and it was just fun to coincide with
The
this.
first known Commedia dell'arte performance occurred on February 25th,
So let me quickly
many years ago today.
introduce our cast. Playing Arlecchino is Amy.
Hope you found it charming.
Playing Isabella, playing Fabrizio is Brooke. Playing Dottore Graziano is Chuck. Playing the beautiful Flaminia is Megan. Playing the charming Flavio is Matt. Playing the clever Vittoria is Lena. And playing the villain Cola is Isa.
And playing the great Spanish captain, Capitano Moco Blanco Frappuccino, El Grande Testosterone, is Jess, who is also the master of our troupe. And we are the Confused Greenies of Players Patchwork Theater Company from out of primarily Cleveland, Ohio, and other places.